Welcome to my channel. It has been such a long time since I filmed and uploaded a video here on YouTube. So if you're one of the OG subscribers, thank you for sticking with me. And I love you, and I'm back. And if you're a new viewer, welcome. Hope you like the content here and stick around for more. But yeah, it's been several years and I don't remember exactly how to do this. I'm actually filming on my phone right now because I couldn't find any of my camera equipment. Like I couldn't find a charger, I couldn't find the cord that connects the phone to the computer, and none of my video software, editing softwares are working. So if you actually see this on YouTube, that means I figured it out, fingers crossed. Um, if you don't, then sucks for me. But I figured, it's a new year, it's a new decade, it's a new start for me here on YouTube. And what would be a better video to film than 2020 goals? What I have planned for myself in the year 2020. Number one would be upload at least once a month. At first, I was like, oh, I can do like once a week. But then my good friend Leon was like, oh, you're going from like 0 to once a week. That's a significant jump, right? Like you want to be more realistic, which after like none of my stuff is working, I agree that once a month is more realistic. Hopefully I'll get more up. That's like what I'm striving for, but my baseline is one upload a month. My goal is to kind of show you the everyday life of a normal everyday mom slash like an everyday person trying to maintain work-life balance, like with job and kids and pets and all that stuff. So that's kind of the direction of where this channel is going. There will be definitely a lot of Costco hauls. I'll promise you that much. So if you like Costco hauls, please subscribe. And the number 2 goal is to complete out my activity ring. Oh, where'd it go? Activity ring. Right here. Every day. All 3 of the activity rings. So I think the red one is like calories or like activity steps. So I've set it to moderate, which is 500 calories, and I think that's 10,000 steps. And the green is workout, which I think is 30 minutes. And then the blue is you stand once an hour for 12 hours. I've always closed out the blue. I sometimes close out the red. I don't think I've ever closed out green. So my goal is to close out all of them every day for 2020. And my number 3 goal is to meal plan. In 2019, I feel like we spent a lot of money eating out, and also we wasted a lot of money by tossing produce that we don't use in time or we forgot about. And I think by meal planning, it will really help us kind of organize and just, save money in the sense that you know what you have, you know what you can make, and you know what you can stop eating out, right? So I think over the weekend, I can take an inventory of all the ingredients that we have in the fridge, in the freezer, and plan meals out that way. The only meal I need to plan is actually dinner because in the morning people are just like, I don't usually eat breakfast because I don't know, it takes my body a long time to wake up. I need my coffee and then it can time me over for a while. But dinner is one thing that we all eat as a family. It's like lunch, Brian eats at work and like he sometimes take leftovers and sometimes he eats out, right? So, but dinner is the meal that we all eat together every night. So I don't think it will be that difficult to plan dinner out for the week. Yeah. Number 4 will be home improvements. I have 2 projects we have two projects on the horizon. One is to massively declutter. I don't know how we were able to fill out this very spacious house in just under in like 2 years, but we did. And one, I don't think we're making good use of the space, and two, I just think we simply have too much. So we have to go through it and then declutter, donate, whatever, um, to free up space for our project number two, which is custom closets. We bought this house as a new construction. So while we have very big walk-in closets, it just doesn't have a lot of good usable space. Um, so we're thinking of going to IKEA, like going through IKEA to get their custom closets put in. But at first, we need to go through all our stuff to see, to kind of take inventory and see like what type of organization we need, like how, like what, like what kind of space we need, right? So yeah. Um, and I'm planning on, I don't know, can you like comment down below to like what to do with like very, very, very gently used makeup? Like if you were to sell it, I know people like back in the day I did blog sales, but I don't think that's a thing anymore. And I know like I'm going to donate a lot of like my like very, very, very gently used makeup to women's shelter, but there are some that I would like to at least like recuperate a little bit of money from. So post down below like what would be like a good place to start out, like to list items. So yeah. And then the last goal, goal number 5, which I think is the biggest one, I think would be the most difficult for me, would be like stop seeing people based on utility. And I actually saw this on Instagram from, I forgot her handle, but I will like put it somewhere here. But she posted what it was like horoscope, like this is what you need to get rid of in 2020. And for Scorpio, I'm a Scorpio, it says stop seeing people based on their utility. And that hit home. Like at first I was like, I feel attacked. But then it's true. Like I thought about like the last time I personally like proactively reached out to people is because there's something like I need from them, right? Like there's something I'm hoping to gain from them. Um, and there are a lot of people that like reach out to me because they want to like hang out, just like, hey, we're doing this, come hang with us, and blah blah blah. And that's like really sweet. But I'm never one of those people to proactively reach out to others just because, like I it's so rare for me to text someone else to initiate a hang. I'm always the person who gets texted to, like, let's invite Tao versus, hey, Tao is inviting us. So I think that's like a switch I need to flip this year. Like, I need to be more like proactive instead of like just waiting to be invited to things. Like, it's complicated because I see people's pictures, like they post like whenever they go out and they hang out, and I'm like, oh, that's such a good time. Like, why didn't they invite us? Because then, like, I never say yes when they invite. It's like you want to be invited, but when you get invited, you also don't want to go. It's like one of those things, right? So I think that's something that I need to work on. Like, so I need to stop seeing people based on like what I can gain from them and just appreciate them for like who they are and just hang out with them, have a good time, and stop being so uptight. Like that's what I need to work on myself. And that's, to me, the most difficult one. So fingers crossed that I can do it. But yeah, so those are my 5 goals for 2020. Please post down below like what your main goal is for the year, and let's see if we have any of the same goals. So, and hopefully this video makes it to YouTube. Wish me luck. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please like and subscribe. Is that still a thing? Um, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.